The University of South Dakota women clinched the outright Summit League title and the #1 seed for the Summit League tournament on Saturday with a 78-75 win over Western Illinois. Greg, you knew the Leathernecks are a good team, and they weren't going to come in here and just lay down for the Coyotes, and that was definitely the case in this one.
Yeah, they didn't, and you thought there was a point in the second half where USD may put them away. They got up that 10-12 range, but Western Illinois came flying back. But on a day, senior day for USD women, you got three seniors that really stepped up in that second half.
Now let's take a look at the highlights from this one in the first half. You know, the shooting wasn't there early. The Coyotes appeared to come out a little bit tight. Western Illinois able to take advantage of that a little bit on the offensive end with Ashley Luke. Where you saw the turnaround begin was on the defensive end. Plays like that from Ty.
It really was, and then they shared the ball so well today. USD did. You saw she finds Seacamp in transition. Contreras with big shots, and Contreras and Seacamp were so good. But Western Illinois, they battled for the first 20 minutes, and they came out and closed the gap in the second half too. But South Dakota in the first half, when they were good defensively, Jay, you just talked about it. They were definitely the better team.
Back-to-back threes open up a 5-point lead for Western Illinois, and then the Coyotes, you know, that percentage started to go up. Easy bucket there for Ty Heatmiller. Great first half for Lisa Loeffler. She had a couple of those baseline jumpers that she's become known for. Sophie Reichelt back for Western Illinois. But the Coyotes had the advantage at the half. Nicole Seacamp and company led it 34-32. But it was tight, and you figured it was going to be a hard-fought final 20 minutes. And you kind of hit on it a little bit earlier. The Coyotes actually came out, played strong, opened it up a little bit. You kind of almost got the feeling like they were going to turn the corner, really put the thing away, and it just didn't happen like that.
No, not at all. And Western Illinois got some answers from a number of different players in the second half as well. You know, Ashley Luke, the all-conference player of the year candidate, she's always solid, but they had some different people step up at different times, and they refused to let USD run away quietly, and they kept battling. Again,
the halftime score, 34-32, Western Illinois. As we take a look at the the second half highlights here in this one, they got started with Ashley Luke, evened it up on their first possession of the second half. That tied it at 34 apiece. But that's when the Coyotes really got going. Inside Margaret McLeod here with the easy bucket. Nicole Seacamp had a good day offensively with 20 points on the afternoon. Coyotes opened it up as many as 13 points, but Michelle Maurer and company just wouldn't go away. Big three there for Sophie Reichelt as they started chipping away. Lisa Loeffler had a couple of three-pointers. She doesn't do a lot of that, Greg, but she hit a couple of big shots. Again, you mentioned it, the seniors all stepping up, the ones that played anyway. 20 points for Seacamp, 19 for Contreras, 14 for Loeffler as the Coyotes hang on for a 78-75 win over Western Illinois. And certainly one of the numbers that stands out is, as you're going to look at it as being one of the differences in the game, 17 turnovers for Western Illinois compared to just 8 for South Dakota.
Yeah, the assisted turnover definitely in USD's advantage, and when it came down, they needed a key stop on that last possession, and it's fitting that they got it done defensively. Credit USD.
Yeah, Coyotes turned those turnovers into 27 points, and when you win a game by 3, that's certainly a number that both teams are going to be looking at as the reason why it ended up the way it did. So with that, as we said, the Coyotes clinched the outright Summit League championship for the regular season. They will be the #1 seed in Sioux Falls. They finished the regular season 23-6 and 13-3 in the Summit League. Western Illinois falls into that 4-5 category for the Summit League tournament. So there's a chance these two teams could meet again in the Summit League tournament in that semifinal round, but both obviously have some unfinished business before we can even worry about that.
Yeah, two good teams, and I expect both of them to be right in the mix next weekend in Sioux Falls.
Regular season is in the books for the Coyote women. They are the Summit League champs with a 78-75 win over Western Illinois. For Greg Steeman and our Midco SN crew, I'm Jay Elson. Thanks for watching.